enlistment, whenever you get re-enlisted, if you decide to stay in, it's kind of a big deal. Okay, it is a very special moment because y'all are making a commitment that it's a selfless commitment. It's a voluntary force. We haven't had a draft since Vietnam. And so for 40, 50 years now, it's been men and women that look just like you, that volunteered knowing that this job is not an easy one. And so there's 320 million Americans in this country. You are the 1% that is joining the military. And I have to start this whole thing off by saying, wow, thank you for being that 1%, for taking an ASVAB, for going through a medical exam, for having your fingerprints submitted to the FBI, for going throughout this whole process, and to ultimately end up at boot camp, and then to put on a uniform. And so, thank you. And what I'd like to do right now is just talk a little bit about what they're getting themselves into. What the heck is military service? Applicants, military service, it's a beautiful thing. It's one of the best kept secrets out there. A lot of folks don't realize how rewarding this job is, how much it gives back to you for your hard work. And honestly, you will not find a job out there that will demand that you get better every single day, like this one, that will transform you. Your conscience is even going to change. The voice in your head is going to change a little bit. Whenever y'all get out, whether that just be a year, whether that be 20, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, you're going to be a salty admiral, a general, applicant. Whenever you leave the military, you're going to be affected. You're going to be a different person. And you'll be someone that can deal with pressure. You'll be someone that can deal with adversity, with a challenge, that can work well with others, figure out how other people operate and work well with them, can lead others, take charge, and get the task completed, can do everything the right way. You're always going to be, stuck going towards the right, because in the military we're taught to stay away from the wrong. You're going to be held to the highest levels of personal conduct, and so you'll be the person that does it the right way, not cut corners when no one's even watching. And so, ultimately, applicants, when you leave the military, you have something rock solid to stand on for the rest of your life. And that's what this job does. It allows you to reach your fullest potential, to become a better person, to maximize your full talents. The next thing that we need to talk about is what you are going to get paid to do. Because when we actually say it out loud, it's insane, it's incredible, it's outstanding what we get paid to do. Applicants, gentlemen, get a haircut once a week. Wake every day and shave your face. Wake up every day and do push-ups and sit-ups and a 5-mile run down the Houston Bayou. To have a good-looking body, to stay fit, to put on a nice-looking uniform. Big picture, to travel away from the state of Texas to boot camp, and ultimately to travel away from your boot camp to somewhere in this world, to be a part of a unit that goes out there and makes it happen when an earthquake strikes Haiti, when a typhoon hits Japan, when a dictator in North Korea says, I'm going to blow up the world, when a pirate takes Captain Phillips. I could go on and on, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be you, my friend, out there on the ship, in that platoon, standing guard, out there flying the aircraft, doing these missions that we hear about all the time, saving human beings, protecting our country, protecting our Constitution. And so, ultimately, what we get paid to do in the military, it's not a bad paycheck. The next thing I'm going to tell you is this. This job, it's so rewarding because it's so freaking special. You should already know, you and I are just a bunch of new Americans in the 21st century that are putting on a uniform that's been worn for 241 years since 1775, 76, okay? Depending on who you're going with. And so I got to tell y'all, it's an honor. It is a privilege to wear the uniform, to represent so many that have gone before us. We are walking in their footsteps. We're passing the baton on to the future generation so they can have all the rights that we have. Okay, to walk down Main Street here in Houston without worrying about anything. To go out and vote today without having to worry about anything. This is a great country, and it's great because of men and women like you that got us here. And so thank you again, applicants, for everything that you've done, for going into this MEPS, wanting to be in the military. And I gotta tell y'all, I think this is the most rewarding job in our nation. It gives back to us in so many more ways than what I've just said. You're gonna find some of the best friends you'll ever have. You're gonna create memories that'll be some of the best memories of your life because of the opportunities. And you get to represent something real when you go to work in the morning. The fighting spirits of all these have gone before us. So applicants, go out there and have some fun. I want you to be very successful at boot camp. Go ahead and take initiative, volunteer, go out there and excel and represent the great state of Texas or Louisiana if you're from Louisiana. Go out there and show them how it's done, okay? And be a success. Go out there and make this military of ours strong. And then to your family, I gotta give you a shout out very quick. The family here, the family that couldn't come, you gotta give them a shout out because the families of the military go through some things that other families don't have to. And you are joining this team. So thank you to your families, all your friends, everyone that loves y'all, support y'all. Because there ain't nothing like hearing your name called out at mail call. There's nothing like getting a box of chocolate chip cookies from your mom in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It's been 3 months. You get a box of chocolate chip cookies. Mama's recipe. So thank you to your moms. Love you, moms. Everyone that's going to support you guys. Okay, applicants, it's time for the main event. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I think I stonewalled these guys. Shaking in their boots. All right. I have to ask you 2 questions now. My staff should review Articles 83, 85, and 86. Have you reviewed those articles?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Applicants, at this time, please raise your hand if there are any mental reservations you have to this decision you're about to make. All right, we can all sigh of relief. Applicants, it's time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's conduct the oath. Applicants, attention. Applicants, raise your right hands and repeat after me. I state your name.
I,
Noah Carson Jansik,
Do solemnly swear or affirm
do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, foreign and domestic.
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same.
I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
I will obey the orders of the President of the United States
and of the officers appointed over me
and of the officers appointed over me,
according to the regulations
according to the regulations
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
and the Uniform Code of Military Justice.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Lower your hands, applicants. Parade, rest. All right, let's all clap. Congratulations. And that's it. Congratulations. You're in the military. All right. Woo! All right. So applicants, I'm going to put you back at attention now. I'm going to dismiss you outside the building. There's a flagpole. Meet me by it. We're going to conduct your first round of military-style PT. PX-90s all around this building. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
They're just shell-shocked right now. All right, applicants, I'm just kidding. You're going to meet me in the room in the rear. We're going to sign your contracts, and you do that PX-90 workout this weekend, okay?
Yes, sir.
Your family, y'all can hang out right here if you like. They can come back in through this door. Y'all can certainly take